The sun hung low over the African savanna, casting a golden glow across the sprawling grasslands. In a secluded glade near the edge of a dense forest, an unusual and fierce encounter unfolded. A lion and a bear, face to face, each sizing up the other. The lion, a magnificent male with a golden mane that shimmered in the sunlight, was a seasoned ruler of his pride. His muscles rippled as he prowled forward, his amber eyes locked on the massive opponent before him. The bear, a burly intruder from distant lands, had wandered into the savanna in search of food and water. Its powerful frame was a mix of raw strength and calculated movement, with sharp claws glinting under the sun. Their clash was not born of rivalry but survival. The lion had been guarding a fresh kill nearby, a wildebeest, its lifeblood still staining the ground. The bear, driven by hunger and far from its natural habitat, had caught the scent and ventured into the lion's domain. A low growl rumbled from the lion's throat, a warning that the bear disregarded. The lion crouched, muscles coiled like springs, ready to defend his prize. The bear, undeterred, stood on its hind legs, towering over the lion for a moment before dropping back down with a thunderous crash that sent dust flying into the air. Their eyes locked in a primal understanding. Neither would back down. The lion struck first, leaping with a burst of speed and precision, his sharp claws aimed at the bear's face. The bear roared, a deep, guttural sound that echoed across the glade, and swiped its massive paw, narrowly missing the lion but sending a gust of air that hinted at the force it carried. The two titans clashed in a flurry of fur, claws, and roars. The lion's agility and speed were a stark contrast to the bear's brute strength. The lion darted around, using quick strikes to tire the bear, while the bear relied on sheer force to overpower its opponent. The fight was brutal. Dust and dried grass filled the air as the combatants tore into each other, their growls and roars mingling with the sounds of the savanna. The lion managed to sink his fangs into the bear's shoulder, drawing blood. But the bear retaliated with a bone-shaking swipe that sent the lion sprawling to the ground. For a moment, it seemed the bear might have the upper hand. It loomed over the lion, its breath heavy and labored, preparing for a final blow. But the lion, resilient and unyielding, sprang to his feet with a deafening roar. He lunged at the bear, his claws raking across its thick hide, and his teeth snapping dangerously close to its throat. The bear staggered backward, shaken but not defeated. Both animals were bloodied and exhausted, their fur matted with dirt and wounds. Yet neither showed any sign of surrender. As the fight raged on, a new sound broke through the chaos, the distant roar of another lion. The king's pride had arrived, drawn by the commotion. A group of lionesses appeared at the edge of the glade, their sharp eyes fixed on the intruder. The bear hesitated. It was formidable, but even it could not take on an entire pride. With a final snarl, it backed away, retreating into the forest. The lion watched it go, his chest heaving as he stood tall and defiant. The battle was over, and the lion had prevailed, not just through his strength, but his determination and the support of his pride. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the savanna in shades of orange and red, the lion let out a triumphant roar that echoed across the land. The bear's silhouette disappeared into the shadows of the forest, a reminder that even the strongest must know when to retreat. In the end, nature had no victors, only survivors. The savanna returned to its quiet, but the tale of the lion and the bear would linger in its winds, a testament to the raw power and resilience of the wild.